God's chosen ones, do you know who you are? Do you understand the divine favor that rests upon your shoulders? This is not a coincidence or mere chance you were chosen with intention, crafted with a purpose, and destined for greatness. The universe, in all its vastness, has set you apart. Not because you're better than others, but because you have a unique mission that only you can fulfill. And here's the revelation: you are about to step into a season of abundance like you've never imagined. Riches, not just of wealth, but of spirit, love, and purpose, are waiting for you. The question is, do you see it? Will you accept the blessing that is already yours? Today, I'm here to tell you your moment is now. Let me know if you'd like further refinements or expansion. You are chosen. You might have heard it before, but do you truly understand what it means? To be chosen by God isn't about being better than others or more deserving, but rather it's about purpose. It's about having a unique place in the grand design of the universe. The divine energy that flows through the cosmos, the source from which all things emanate, has handpicked you to walk this earth with a mission and vision that only you can carry out. Many of us go through life feeling small or insignificant, caught in the current of daily struggles, doubts, and challenges. But let me remind you of something profound: the fact that you are here, breathing alive and aware, is no accident. Every moment, every decision, and every encounter you have has a purpose, a ripple effect that extends far beyond what your eyes can see. You are not just another individual, you are God's chosen instrument for a time such as this. Think for a moment about what it means to be chosen. In the world of human relationships, to be chosen is often a sign of affection, trust, and value. When someone chooses you, it means they see something in you that resonates deeply with their own desires and plans. So when God chooses you, it's not out of mere chance or arbitrary selection. It is because He has seen the potential within you, even before you saw it in yourself. There is a divine knowing, a recognition of your capability, of your heart, and of the power you are capable of manifesting when you are in alignment with your true self. However, being chosen isn't always easy to grasp. It doesn't always come with an immediate sense of grandiosity or comfort. In fact, for many, being chosen comes with a sense of responsibility, sometimes even burden. But consider this: if you are chosen, it's because you have something unique to contribute. The universe, in its infinite wisdom, knows exactly what you need to experience and learn in order to fully step into the role that was prepared for you from the beginning of time. This means that being chosen doesn't necessarily mean you're meant for fame or fortune. It means you are meant to be the expression of something greater than yourself, a vessel of divine energy that can bring light and healing to the world in ways that no one else can. You are meant to be the bridge between the heavenly and earthly realms, an embodiment of love, wisdom, and transformation. It's in the everyday moments where you show up with courage and authenticity that your divine purpose is fulfilled. For many, the idea of being chosen by God might seem distant, disconnected, or hard to believe, especially if life has been filled with struggle. But let's shift our perspective for a moment. Every challenge you faced has been a training ground, every setback a lesson in resilience. The divine doesn't choose the ready, it prepares the chosen. And it's through these experiences that you are sculpted, refined, and strengthened to carry out the task ahead. When you begin to embrace this truth, when you truly see the divinity in your own life, you realize that every obstacle was actually an opportunity, an invitation to grow into who you were always meant to be. It is easy to forget our inherent power, especially when the world around us seems overwhelming or uncertain. But to be chosen means that you are never alone. You are surrounded by divine support, by angels, guides, and your inner knowing. The universe is on your side, even in moments of doubt. Your divine calling is a path, not a destination. And this journey is designed to expand you, to help you realize your worth and your power, one step at a time. The moment you recognize that you have been chosen, something profound shifts within you. It is not just an intellectual understanding, but a deep, visceral knowing that you are here for a reason. It's a realization that there is nothing random about your existence, no part of you that is unworthy of divine attention. And from that moment onward, you begin to see the world differently. You understand that every person you meet, every experience you have, is part of the grand plan. You are part of a greater whole, a living expression of the divine, intricately woven into the fabric of the universe. So I ask you again, do you understand what it means to be chosen? To be God's chosen one is to accept the calling on your life. It's to step into your power with confidence and to know that everything you need to fulfill your mission has already been provided. Your story, your challenges, your triumphs, they all serve a greater purpose. Recognize it. Embrace it. You are chosen, and the world is waiting for you to step forward and claim your birthright. We often think of wealth in terms of money, dollars, assets, material possessions. But wealth, true wealth, goes beyond currency. When we speak of abundance, we are talking about a state of being, a richness that encompasses every part of you, your heart, your mind, your spirit, and your connections with others. True wealth is not just about what you have, but who you are, how you live, and the legacy you leave behind. It is the overflow of love, purpose, and joy that pours into every aspect of your life. When you realize that you are God's chosen, you begin to understand that the divine is not simply bestowing material gifts upon you, it is inviting you to claim your birthright to a life filled with abundance in all its forms. The riches that await you are not just limited to tangible possessions or financial gains, though those may come as a natural byproduct of your alignment with divine purpose. The wealth that is yours to claim includes the riches of inner peace, fulfillment, and spiritual alignment. When you operate from a place of deep connection with the divine, you will find that everything you need, whether it be physical resources, emotional support, or opportunities for growth, is already in place. Consider the wealth of relationships. True riches come not from the quantity of people you know, but from the depth of connection you cultivate. It is in the love, trust, and mutual respect shared between souls that true wealth is found. The bonds you form with others, the kindness you offer, and the ways you elevate those around you are investments that pay the highest dividends. When you live a life of generosity, when you give with an open heart, you are sowing seeds of abundance that will bloom far beyond what you can see in this moment. Your health, too, is a form of wealth. Imagine having all the material possessions in the world, but being physically unwell or emotionally drained. True wealth is found in vibrant health, in the energy and vitality that come from a balanced life. Your body is a temple, and when you care for it through nourishment, movement, rest, and love, you align yourself with the divine flow of energy that supports you in every endeavor. Physical vitality allows you to show up in the world as the full expression of yourself, capable of achieving your dreams, serving others, and enjoying the abundant life that is your inheritance. And let us not forget the wealth of wisdom. Knowledge, experience, and understanding are forms of abundance that elevate you in ways that material wealth never could. When you are in tune with your inner wisdom, when you trust your intuition and listen to the guidance of your soul, you move through life with clarity and confidence. This wisdom helps you navigate challenges with grace and see opportunities where others see obstacles. The richness of insight allows you to make decisions that align with your highest good, enabling you to create the life you've always dreamed of. The spiritual wealth is perhaps the most profound of all. When you connect deeply with the divine presence within you, when you cultivate a practice of mindfulness, gratitude, and prayer, you open the door to endless abundance. The peace and contentment that come from living in harmony with your spiritual truth are priceless. This kind of wealth cannot be bought or sold, for it is the foundation of everything else. It is the inner knowing that you are enough, that you are loved, and that the universe is working in your favor. With this spiritual wealth, you are unshaken by the temporary challenges of life. You are rooted in the certainty that your needs are always met, and that your soul's purpose is unfolding perfectly in divine timing. Wealth is not a destination, but a way of being. It is a mindset, a heart set. When you begin to see the richness in every moment, in every interaction, in every experience, you align yourself with the abundance that is already present. Wealth isn't something you chase, it's something you become. It flows naturally when you live from a place of gratitude, integrity, and love. When you stop focusing solely on what you lack and start recognizing the endless abundance that surrounds you, you become a magnet for even more. As God's chosen, you are meant to experience this richness in every area of your life. The universe is not withholding from you, it is offering you a life of limitless abundance. The key is to expand your vision beyond material things and see the wealth that already exists within you and around you. By embracing this truth, you unlock the door to the fullness of life that you are destined to experience. You are not just about to be rich, you are already rich in ways that words cannot fully describe. The wealth of your spirit, your relationships, your health, and your purpose are yours to claim. And when you embrace this divine truth, the material wealth will follow naturally as a reflection of your alignment with your highest self. The power of acceptance cannot be underestimated, for it is the gateway through which all blessings flow. To accept the blessings that are meant for you requires a shift in mindset, a transformation of how you perceive yourself and your circumstances. When you are chosen by God, you are not only selected for a purpose, but also entrusted with the gifts and resources necessary to fulfill that purpose. Yet so often we resist what is rightfully ours. We doubt ourselves, question our worth, or fear that we are unworthy of the abundance that awaits us. But this resistance blocks the flow of divine blessings, preventing us from fully stepping into our calling. Acceptance is the key that unlocks the door to the riches that are already waiting for us. To accept your blessings is not a passive act, nor is it a resignation to fate. It is an active embrace of your divine inheritance. It is the recognition that everything you need is already in place, that the universe has already laid out the path for you, and that you are deserving of everything that comes your way. When you accept your blessings, you acknowledge the divine orchestration at work in your life, and you align yourself with the abundance that is meant to flow through you. And at the core of acceptance is the understanding that you are not in control of everything, and that's okay. We often try to manipulate our circumstances, forcing outcomes and trying to force things into existence. But when you trust in divine timing and accept what comes with an open heart, you free yourself from the burden of control. There is a certain peace in surrendering to the flow of life, knowing that what is meant for you will never pass you by. Acceptance means trusting that every step of your journey, even the challenges and setbacks, is leading you to the fulfillment of your divine purpose. But acceptance also means being willing to release what no longer serves you. Many of us hold on to past hurts, fears, or limiting beliefs that keep us from fully receiving the blessings that are being offered. These mental and emotional blockages are like walls that prevent the light of abundance from reaching us. To accept your blessings is to let go of the negativity, the doubts, and the fears that have held you back. It is a commitment to healing, to shedding the weight of the past, and to making space for the new. Only when you release what is holding you back can you fully step into the richness that God has prepared for you. Acceptance is also about gratitude. When you express gratitude for what you already have, you open yourself to receive even more. The energy of gratitude is magnetic. It shifts your frequency to one of abundance, inviting more blessings into your life. Gratitude is the recognition that what you have is enough, that you are enough, and that you are worthy of all the good things that are coming your way. By cultivating a daily practice of gratitude, you align yourself with the divine flow of energy, creating space for new opportunities, new relationships, and new experiences to enter your life. It's important to remember that acceptance doesn't mean complacency. It doesn't mean sitting back and waiting for life to happen to you. Acceptance is about being present in the moment and acknowledging what is, while simultaneously taking inspired action toward your goals. God's blessings are not static, they are dynamic. When you accept what you've been given, you are acknowledging that you have a role to play in the manifestation of your future. By accepting your blessings, you also activate the power within you to move forward, to take the next steps, and to manifest even more of the divine abundance that is waiting for you. One of the most transformative aspects of acceptance is the freedom it brings. When you accept your blessings, you free yourself from the constant need for external validation or approval. You no longer need to seek approval from others or measure your worth by their standards. Instead, you trust in your own worthiness, knowing that you are enough as you are. This freedom allows you to live authentically, to follow your passions, and to create a life that is in alignment with your true self. The moment you accept your blessings, you step into your power, knowing that you are divinely supported in every endeavor. The blessings you are about to receive are not random, they are the result of divine intention. You are being prepared for greatness, for a life that is rich in love, purpose, and abundance. The key to unlocking these blessings is acceptance. By accepting what God has already provided, you open yourself to the fullness of life that is yours by divine right. When you embrace the blessings that are already yours, you align yourself with the flow of divine grace and abundance, and you create space for even greater blessings to enter your life. So I ask you, are you ready to accept the blessings that are already on their way to you? Are you ready to release the doubts, the fears, and the resistance that have kept you from stepping into your full power? The moment you accept your divine inheritance, you will witness a profound shift in your life. The blessings are waiting, and all you need to do is say yes. Embrace your blessings with an open heart, and watch as your life transforms in ways you never thought possible. Faith is not just a belief in something greater than ourselves, but an active force that drives us to take inspired action. It is the inner knowing that despite the uncertainties of life, we are on the right path. Faith without action is like a seed that remains unplanted. It holds potential, but cannot grow until it is nurtured and given the right environment to thrive. When you are chosen by God, you are called to not only have faith in the blessings that await you, but also to act upon the opportunities that come your way. This is the essence of divine alignment, stepping forward with trust, courage, and purpose, knowing that every step you take brings you closer to your divine destiny. Many people misunderstand the nature of faith, thinking that it is only about waiting passively for things to happen. They believe that if they trust enough, the universe will simply deliver their desires. But true faith is not about sitting idly and hoping for change. It's about understanding that your actions are a reflection of your belief. When you have faith, you don't just wait for the door to open, you take the steps necessary to knock, to turn the handle, and to walk through it. Faith moves you. It calls you to show up, to do the work, and to trust that your efforts are part of a greater plan that is already unfolding. God's blessings are abundant and ready to pour into your life, but they often require you to take bold, inspired action. Faith is the bridge that connects your dreams to your reality. It is the confidence to step into the unknown, to move forward without knowing exactly how things will unfold, but trusting that they will. The divine doesn't expect you to have all the answers, but it does expect you to take the first step. It's in the movement, the commitment to the journey, that the magic happens. Let's consider the story of any great achiever. Whether in business, art, or spiritual life, those who have accomplished remarkable things did not do so by merely wishing for success. They took risks, faced fears, and made decisions even when the outcome wasn't certain. They moved with faith, trusting that their purpose was greater than the fear that stood in their way. The key is not in waiting for the perfect conditions, but in moving forward with what you have in the moment. You may not know how everything will unfold, but when you trust in your divine calling and take action, the path will reveal itself. Taking action through faith means being willing to step outside your comfort zone. It's easy to hold on to the familiar, because it feels safe, even if it is not aligned with your highest good. But the divine calling upon your life is meant to stretch you, to push you beyond what you think is possible. True growth happens when you are willing to embrace the unknown, to take the leap, even when it feels uncomfortable. When you take action with faith, you are trusting that the universe will provide everything you need to fulfill your mission. You may not see all the pieces of the puzzle at first, but every step you take brings the next piece into view. Faith and action go hand in hand, like two wings of a bird. One cannot soar without the other. When you have faith, you trust that every effort you make is contributing to something much larger than yourself. It might not always make sense in the moment, and the results might not be immediate, but every step you take is aligned with a greater purpose. The act of moving forward with faith not only brings you closer to your own dreams, but also allows you to be a vessel through which blessings flow into the lives of others. Another aspect of taking action through faith is being open to guidance. When you trust in God's plan for your life, you are not acting blindly. The divine will often speak to you through intuition, through signs, and through moments of clarity. Faith is not just about acting on your own will, but also about being in tune with the whispers of your soul and the nudges from the universe. When you feel called to take a certain direction, even if it doesn't make immediate sense, trust that it is part of your divine path. Each decision, no matter how small, is a piece of the larger puzzle. Trust the process and trust that you are being guided every step of the way. There will always be challenges, doubts, and setbacks along the way. But these are not signs to stop moving forward. They are opportunities to strengthen your faith. When faced with adversity, faith calls you to press on, knowing that every challenge is a stepping stone toward your purpose. The divine does not promise a life free of difficulty, but it does promise that you will never be alone. The more you trust in your ability to overcome, the more empowered you become. And as you take action, you will find that the blessings you have been waiting for are not distant dreams, but present realities, already unfolding around you. Taking action through faith is the most powerful way to show that you believe in your own potential and in the divine plan that has been set before you. It is in the bold steps you take, even when the future feels uncertain, that you demonstrate your trust in the abundance that is already waiting for you. The universe is not waiting for you to be perfect. It is waiting for you to show up, to take the steps, and to trust that everything you need will be provided. The blessings are not just for the waiting, but for the active, the engaged, and the faith-driven. So take the first step, move with faith, and watch as the world unfolds before you in ways you never thought possible. Gratitude is one of the most powerful forces in the universe. It is not merely a polite expression of thanks, but a profound energy that aligns you with the divine flow of abundance. When you cultivate a deep sense of gratitude, you shift your entire perspective on life. Instead of focusing on what you lack, you begin to see the infinite blessings that surround you, and in doing so, you unlock more of the richness that is already available to you. Gratitude is the key that opens the door to even greater blessings. Living in gratitude means recognizing that every moment, every breath, every experience holds a gift. When you express thanks for what you have, you acknowledge the divine presence that is in every aspect of your life. The air you breathe, the food you eat, the relationships you cherish, each of these is a blessing in and of itself. But too often we take these things for granted, overlooking the simple wonders that make up our everyday lives. Gratitude brings you back to the present moment, reminding you that you are already rich in ways you may not have noticed before. When you are constantly focused on what you don't have, or on the things that seem out of reach, you create a vibration of lack. This vibration pushes away the very things you desire. The energy of lack cannot attract abundance, it repels it. However, when you shift your focus to gratitude, you tap into a higher frequency, a frequency of abundance, positivity, and possibility. Gratitude attracts more to be grateful for. It is as though the universe is saying, I see you appreciating what you have. Let me show you more. By expressing gratitude, you are telling the universe that you are open and ready to receive even greater blessings. But gratitude is not just about feeling thankful for the good things in your life. It is also about finding gratitude in the challenges, the obstacles, and the moments of difficulty. Life's struggles are not punishments, they are opportunities for growth, lessons in disguise that prepare you for the blessings that are to come. When you can look at a difficult situation and find something to be grateful for, you elevate yourself. You demonstrate that no matter what comes your way, you are willing to receive the lesson and trust that everything is working in your favor. Gratitude in the face of adversity is the highest form of acceptance, as it acknowledges the divine purpose behind every experience. In addition, gratitude is an attitude that transforms your relationships. When you express genuine gratitude for the people in your life, you strengthen your connection with them. Gratitude nurtures love, kindness, and respect. It deepens bonds and creates an environment of trust and understanding. When you show appreciation for others, you not only lift them up, but also open yourself to receiving their love and support in return. The more gratitude you give, the more love and connection you attract into your life. Gratitude is also an act of humility. It is the recognition that everything you have is a gift, that no success or accomplishment is achieved alone. We are all part of a greater whole, connected by the divine. When you are grateful, you acknowledge the role that others, the universe, and God play in your journey. You recognize that you are not separate from the flow of abundance, but rather an integral part of it. This humility allows you to stay grounded, to remain open to receiving, and to appreciate the blessings that come from both expected and unexpected sources. When you live in gratitude, you become a magnet for miracles. You begin to see the world through a lens of possibility. The smallest moments of joy become monumental, and the ordinary is infused with extraordinary meaning. You no longer feel like you are waiting for the next big thing to happen, because you realize that every moment is rich with potential. The more you appreciate, the more you find to appreciate. The gratitude transforms your perception. And through that transformation, your life is filled with more wonder and abundance than you ever imagined possible. By living in a constant state of gratitude, you align yourself with the divine energy of creation. You become a channel through which blessings flow freely. This energy is magnetic. It attracts more of what you desire into your life. When you are grateful for what you already have, you show the universe that you are ready for more. You are not waiting for some distant future to be happy or fulfilled. You are fully present in the now, appreciating everything that life has already given you. In that state of being, the universe responds by amplifying your blessings. Gratitude also empowers you to move forward in faith. When you are grateful, you trust that the journey you are on is unfolding exactly as it should. You understand that the divine is working behind the scenes, and that every step you take, every choice you make, is leading you to greater abundance. Gratitude is the fuel that propels you forward, giving you the energy and the motivation to continue on your path. It reminds you that everything is connected, that every experience is part of a greater plan, and that you are exactly where you are meant to be. In your journey to accept your blessings and step into the fullness of the life you are meant to live, gratitude is essential. It is the foundation upon which all other actions are built. When you live in gratitude, you become aligned with the divine, and everything you desire flows to you effortlessly. Gratitude is not just a feeling, it is a practice, a way of being. The more you practice gratitude, the more you open yourself to the endless abundance that is your birthright. So take a moment today to truly appreciate the blessings you have, big and small, and watch as your life transforms in ways you never imagined. Gratitude is the key to unlocking the richness that is already yours.